Hello everyone, my name is Mona Eberly. I'm one of the naturopathic practitioners and nutritional therapist here at Total Health. And as I always like to say, I have the wonderful job of helping people get their health back on track again using natural medicine. And today I'm very excited to introduce the Immune Summit to you and one of my favorite topics, which is digestive wellness and the connection it has to a strong immune system. I don't know, but if you are aware, but 70% of your immune system actually resides in the digestive lining. And the reason for this is that most of the pathogens, whether they be bacteria, funguses, viruses, parasites, all enter through the mouth and make their way into our system via the digestive lining. So we want to strengthen our digestive system as much as possible so that we knock these viruses, these parasites, these pathogens out right from the beginning. And that actually starts with chewing. We want to make sure that we chew our food really well because the immune system actually starts to produce powerful enzymes to break down those pathogens. And it continues on through our digestive system. And the next most important step is producing enough stomach acid. And it's so interesting because we have so many clients coming in and saying, oh my gosh, I have so much reflux, I have indigestion, GERD, and they're all really, really quick to take some of the antacids that are out there, whether it's Tums or the proton pump inhibitors like Nexium or Prilosec. But the problem with these medications is that they actually suppress or lower our immune function by suppressing the production of stomach acid. We need stomach acid to get rid of those pathogens. It's the power of our stomach acid that actually destroys these bacteria so that they can't migrate into our blood and then into our system. Another thing that's very, very important in keeping our digestive and immune system strong is the choice of foods that we make. Everybody knows that sugar is very, very inflammatory, as are some of these bad fats, the trans fats out there. But how many of you are aware that food intolerances, foods that we are sensitive to, can also really undermine our immune system? So in dealing with immune intolerances, we actually, when we are suspicious of a whole list of or I should say food intolerances, we often will recommend that people do a digestive food intolerance test where we look at over 200 different foods and drinks to see what actually is triggering an immune reaction. So we have a very simple blood test here. Within 10 days, it gives you a list of the foods that you're sensitive to, and then we here at the clinic will help you actually put together a diet, eliminating those foods and giving you also good substitutions so the whole process is not too painful anyway. Another thing that I want to talk about is the bacteria that we have in our gut. We have over 100 trillion bacteria that reside in our digestive system, and they keep us well. They actually train in our immune system, and they keep us, our immune system strong throughout our lifetime. Given that we have a good number of good bacteria versus bad bacteria, ideally we want about 85% healthy bacteria and about 15% of the not so good guys that keep the good guys in check. But unfortunately, we see a lot of dysbiosis here, or an imbalance in gut bacteria, and that's one of the issues that we deal with regularly with our client. These things can be mediated with probiotics, with foods, and other supplements. And this is where we are here to guide you through. So I hope that you all will have an opportunity to participate in our Immune Summit. We are here if you have further questions, and you're always very, very welcome to set up an appointment, a 15-minute free consultation to talk to any one of us practitioners, and we will guide you along the path of natural healing and good health. Thank you for listening.